Welcome back to the Business Book Club, where we turn transformative books into practical lessons for leadership, growth, and life. Today, we're exploring one of the most profound and widely read spiritual books of our time, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. At first glance, you might not think a book about mindfulness and presence belongs alongside business and leadership titles, but The Power of Now is really about something every leader, entrepreneur, and human being wrestles with, that is, how to quiet the noise of the mind and focus on what truly matters in this moment. Eckhart Tolle's journey began not as a teacher, but as someone in deep personal turmoil. He was consumed by anxiety, depression, and the endless chatter of his own thoughts. One night, in the middle of despair, he had a simple but life-changing realization. The voice in his head was not him. There was a deeper awareness beneath it, silent, calm, and fully present. That moment became the foundation of the power of now, the idea that peace, clarity, and purpose aren't found in the past or future, but right here in the now. Tolle argues that most human suffering is caused by our inability to stay present. We're constantly replaying the past, regrets, mistakes, things we can't change, or projecting into the future, worrying about outcomes that haven't even happened. Our mind pulls us in both directions, and in doing so, we lose the only thing that's real, the present moment. He calls this the egoic mind, the part of us that feeds on control, judgment, and identity. The ego wants certainty, validation, and drama. It keeps us trapped in thought loops that disconnect us from the actual experience of life. But when we become aware of that voice, we create distance from it. We step into what Tolle calls presence, a state of pure awareness free from mental noise. In presence, we stop reacting and start noticing. We respond with intention, not emotion. It's a simple concept, but incredibly hard to practice, especially in modern life, where our minds are overstimulated by technology, competition, and constant comparison. Tolle offers practical tools to break that cycle. The first is observation. Watch your thoughts without judging them. See how your mind races, how emotions rise and fall. The very act of noticing creates space, and in that space, you find calm. The second is acceptance. He teaches that acceptance doesn't mean passivity. It means recognizing what is without resistance. When you accept the present, even if it's uncomfortable, you remove friction. Energy that was trapped in worry becomes available for action. The third is surrender, not in the sense of giving up, but of letting go of the need to control outcomes. When you stop fighting what's happening and start flowing with it, decisions become clearer, creativity increases, and peace replaces panic. You might wonder how this applies to leadership or business. The connection is deeper than it seems. The best leaders operate from presence. They listen more deeply, think more clearly, and make decisions from calm, not chaos. They create cultures where people feel seen and heard, not rushed or reactive. Presence is what turns meetings into conversations and conversations into breakthroughs. Tolle's teaching also reframes success. Instead of chasing the next milestone or fearing failure, he invites us to engage fully with what we're doing right now. Because when you give your full attention to the moment in front of you, performance naturally improves. The doing becomes more effective when it comes from being. He also reminds us that external success doesn't bring inner peace. The two come from different places. You can achieve incredible results and still feel unfulfilled if you're never mentally present to enjoy them. The goal is not to escape achievement, it's to experience it consciously. Tolle uses a beautiful metaphor for awareness. He says that most people live like waves, constantly rising and falling with circumstance, but behind every wave is the ocean, still, vast, and unchanging. That ocean is our consciousness. When we remember that we are the ocean, not the wave, we stop identifying with every storm. So what can we take away from the power of now? 1. Presence is power. The only real moment is now. Focus fully on what's in front of you. That's where clarity, creativity, and peace live. 2. You are not your thoughts. The voice in your head isn't who you are. It's just mental noise. Observe it. Don't become it. 3. Accept what is. Resistance amplifies pain. Acceptance opens space for change and progress. 4. Lead from stillness. Calm leaders make calm teams. Presence is contagious and powerful. 5. Let go to move forward. Control is an illusion. When you surrender outcomes, you gain freedom and focus. Tolle's message might sound spiritual, but it's profoundly practical. In a world built on constant distraction, presence is a superpower. It helps us think clearly, connect deeply, and lead authentically. The truth is, the present moment is all we ever have. The past is memory. The future is imagination. But the now is life. So as you move through your day, remember this. Your greatest advantage isn't speed, status, or strategy. It's stillness. And remember to pause more often, breathe more deeply, and live where life actually happens. Right now, that's the power of now, by Eckhart Tolle. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe and join me next time.